Barry, what's happening? Try to set this up, but it's not going well. Sorted. There we go. Hey, mate. Beats, what's happening? Guard, use recovery items. Examine, pick up, yeah. Is it just me or does it look dead close up, Billy? If there's not a wide field of view. I think I need to go up. Do I need to go up? I've done that already. Trying to remember where I was now. How'd you slide cancel, Billy? Hold on. I did quickly change gun, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. A's such a weird pickup button because I'm used to pressing X. Goes it? What's happening, mate? Something a bit different, mate. I've already been here. This is where I fought the 3 guys. On controller, mate, aye. %, already been here. These blades were turning before. I know, mate, I've not completed it. That's exactly the one, mate, the big titty vampire. Lady... Lady... Can't remember his name again. Misuris? Something like that. It's weird seeing Billy here, isn't it, Des? Agreed. But Billy, I can't remember where to go. You're going to need to guide me. I still don't think this is right. I think I've done this. Definitely done that. The boxes are open. Need to find out where I go to fight Heisenberg. That key mold, Key mode. Nail it. Right, that's what I need to do. Right, I need to hang me that key. Since I've not crafted it. Right. Need to go to the seed iron bit that's downstairs, Billy. To mould the key. So this is B1. Right, okay. I'm on B1 now. I think it's B4 it's on.
It's dark.
Why am I lagging? Was I lagging there or was it just me? I wanted to bring a shotgun out. No way that I just reset that whole thing. Panicking, Billy, mate, I'm panicking. Yeah, I'm all out of bullets. This isn't the right way either, is it? I think you need to go downstairs. That was a bit easier. Pick up crystal meth. Sorted. I'm watching this cunt play this. He's got a knife. How's there many of them just spawning? I see a big guy, I know. Fuck this, man, there's a pipe bomb. How is he no dude? I'm going to run out of bullets. Perfect crystal meth. I know, but you need to go back to the lift to go upstairs. Because I've got the key. I've got the key. Oh shit. Fuck it, I'm running out of bullets here. Thank fuck for that, that was my last bullet. Oof. I'm sure you can craft. Shagging. Had your order, mate.
Shall I choose something for you? I've gotten some new stock.
Oh, shallow station done it.
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
Only sniper ammo. Sell my meth.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will
How do you sell again? Oh, no.
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend.
Ma, what I sell lorries? That one looks valuable.
Dissatisfied. I believe this is a fair price.
Just one more hit, mate. Just need one more hit. Yeah, can I buy any more ammo? Reload speed. Ammo capacity is full, Billy. Reload speed. Ammo capacity is full, Billy. Didn't get any bullets for a handgun, there's no point.
Food is life.
Can I buy crafting metals?
I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration. Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time.
Nah.
Pay me no mind. Till next we meet.
Need rusted scrap. Where's it? That's my guess. Here we go. Boss fight with no ammo.
You really are a tough one. But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone waiting for you.
Impossible to discharge too much power output for the reactor. Completely invisible, but the dumbass managed to chop his own damn arms off on the propeller. Also issues with overheating from running too long. Overheating. That's good, I've got plenty of money that I can't buy any ammo with. How far have I got? Can I go in this corner?
Oh, yes.
Mines are very important.
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
I hear you, Billy, mate.
An interesting selection. I saw you eyeing that one. Food is life.
Where's this typewriter?
Again.
Here we go. Hello? We need to watch our corners.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way.
No chance. I'm dead. Right, the mines. Pipe bombs and all. Right, right. You have to run past them. Straight through you?
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way.
Run past them? I need to get the mines on. Ah, fuck this. I can't go by that way. He's on fire. I'm wasting ammo on her. He shoot his back. Oh shit! What's fucking rapid? What the fuck? There's like gas there. Can I get fucking by him, man? Missed that shot.
Now stay down.
There must be ammo or something lying about. There's no way you go through that full fight without ammo. Amazing. Don't go that way. Go check it around the room, there's ammo. I'll go have a look. This is the door I came in. So we know there's no ammo there. You see that? That's just a glitch in the game. You winning, son? Aye, sure. I've not played it in months, but I've not completed it. I wanted to go back on to complete it. Been to the pub. Monday routine. There's no ammo here, Billy. Get a delay. Well, I think this way makes sense, to be honest. Terrible timing. Terrible timing. You on the whiskey shot? I've not got the facilities for this one. What did you buy a bottle of? Thought it would have been a Jack Daniels one or not. Here we go.
What the? Not bad. Not bad, Rangers. You're persistent. But I've got a rebellion. So stay out of my way. That bastard. Damn it again?
Take it you're no on Apex in it, Insta. Oh,
I told you to leave
Chris
it alone,
Redfield.
Ethan. You are in the way.
What do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia? That wasn't her.
Shot her at the start, didn't he?
It was Miranda.
What?
She's a bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. Seems she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
Bullshit! Why don't you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Why us, Chris? What the hell is going on?
All right, Ethan. All right. I guess I owe you an explanation. Hand me that wrench. Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. In this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself.
Badass.
I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator. I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight.
Fragments, Stuart.
And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
Can't turn back now.
The wolf pack. Any ammo lying about here? First aid. There must be crafting metals. Surely. Don't let me use it. You get in the tank? No chance. Yes. Here we go.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire. I'm coming, Rose.
Hold, ready cannon, fire cannon, guard, machine gun. Bots a lot, Robo Wars. Oh, I'm getting into here. Yippee-ki-yay.
You're like a goddamn cockroach. You think you can take me on
What a timing for that.
before I kill you? Let's settle this. Man, a man.
Is there a boost? This thing got a turbo?
Will be another addition to my army.
Oh, should I block that? Whoosh! Canter, Billy.
Poor boy, stop using my hand-me-down. Hey now, you dead already? Touch. So this is the power of fatherly love, Impressed? Not bad. This is the best.
Aimbot.
In the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son! Time to test this baby out! You all buckle in!
Yeah.
Too bad I'm your only fan! That hurts, my friends. Here we go! I felt spending years in another place is done. The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. I'm a goddamn freedom fighter! I'll use your cute dog to become more powerful than ever! Ha! That hurts, but even more! Try harder! Show me what you've got! I need more! The clock is ticking! Contact over!
Full concentration mode. I just fired the cannon.
Creators are full of yourself! Shit! No! Why my lordy? That boulder punching asshole! But you're first!
No chance of to snipe this guy.
Come on! Here we go, Ethan. The final stretch! But what do you think? It's hopeless, right? Just give up. Flesh and blood will never win against me! This isn't David and Goliath.
It's Ethan! And a bloody
Where's his weak spot?
He'll die like the world's watching. He'll die like the
Red bits in his arms. Don't know where his weak spot is, mate.
Come on! Impressed. More! Even more! Having fun? Don't die like the world's watching. Impressed? Ethan Winters! You really should have taken my deal.
I can barely see what's happening.
You'll be foes in the afterlife. Rose's power is one. Right after I murdered Miranda.
First time, Billy, mate.
For me, I must kill her.
Ethan? I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Are you winning, son?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
I'm winning, mate. That was equivalent to a 20 bomb. Apex fragment.
She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me.
Creepy ass bitch.
Heisenberg gone. You've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Gosh.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor.
Back off, you spooky bitch.
No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
No far off it.
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda!
Yeah, well, I'm up, son.
Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records.
What a woman, they'll look alright in this, didn't they? Apart from that
I
old
will
crow.
make sure to sample your blood for Once
Just ripped my heart out.
Rose, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her
Hold on a minute.
true mother.
See if this is the end and I just die.
Eternity
Billy.
blood. I've waited so long, but dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked.
Fuck off, gay.
When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too long.
You want Ethan for Biohazard and for Village?
We'll get her, Captain. The squad's ready for you.
No, it's quite confusing. What ending did you pick in Village? What ending did you pick in Biohazard? Did you pick to save... did you pick to save your missus, or did you pick to save Zoe lassie, Billy?
Waste any time?
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda and rescue Rose. That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Yeah, don't mind playing Chris, but I'll play Chris and Ethan.
Hey, Alpha. What's this?
BSAA. They've gone too far. Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
I've got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
I think I picked her, by the way. I think I picked the Zoe woman. She dies in the boat like 2 minutes later, didn't she? Am I right?
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's one lethal. Watch out.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
Is that lag again?
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
Right, here we go.
What the hell is that thing? It's so new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go.
I need to run through here.
Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
The mold may be releasing.
Yeah, just running, Billy.
Hey boss, keep your masks on. I'm at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Target locator. Med injector. Flash grenade. Take any to kill away big dogs.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
That weird you can come in here, you can't pick up anything. Oh, you cunt.
to Hard Hat Holidays. Respectfully.
I've never heard of a mutomycete colony growing so huge. Hey, I get eyes on you, boss. Keep going.
Vamos. Try to time it right for a headshot. I don't think I can stop here, I think I need to keep moving.
If my mom saw this shit, she thinks she died and gone to hell.
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Takes a minute to target the point. Try and keep the laser on it as long as you can. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. This is swamp headed that way. Must be something stimulating.
PSA guys, Captain, they must be after Magmite C2.
Fucking hell, man. I didn't even get time to hang me.
Bioweapon numbers are increasing. Finish them off quick.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
It's them. Watch your priorities.
What the fuck?
locator working?
Mate, what the? Not enjoying this.
Just point the laser at the target and leave the rest to me.
Heavy concentration mode.
Take that!
Good. Megamycete must be below.
Captain, the Megamycete is underground.
I'm on my way.
Back late, Billy.
I found a way down. I'm going in, the rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Feels like I'm just wasting ammo. Oh, what's that?
Guarding the Megamycete, huh? Look, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Until I get there.
How you made dodge that?
I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Oh no! But I'm just wasting ammo doing that now.
I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
Oof.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the
I
real?
think my health's alright, Billy. Ah, it's green.
I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan. I found it. It's the megamycete. Alpha to squad. I've located the megamycete.
So now we can end
At
this
speed.
mess after all.
About damn time. And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah. This must be Miranda's lab.
Why is it telling me about Miranda? I don't really care about Miranda. What do I know about him? Oh. Killed all him.
Spencer, here. No way.
Else she is. So yeah, Raccoon Team 7.
Show me your hands. Bryce, this is
No chance.
Where is Miranda right now? It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught and used in experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband?
How about...
Where is
Didn't know that, Billy.
Ethan is
How is he that one way about it?
gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
What's going on? Someone there?
I'm not in charge of the first one.
How did I get here? God, it's freezing. This shit in my body.
You're so dumb.
Evelyn? How are you here?
Wouldn't that made sense, Billy?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember.
Welcome to the family, son.
3 years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
You're glad it's like a spin-off?
What am I?
To be fair, I enjoyed Biohazard, Billy, and I've enjoyed this.
I did all that. Mia. I...
Plot twist.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
I will save Rose.
So you're telling me he's been able to regenerate this whole time, and I've been walking about with a first aid healing myself? Is that what you're telling me?
At last, he awakes.
Mate, Resident Evil 6, Leon's campaign was good. It was just the other ones only good. Leon's campaign was good.
Duke? Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am
Who
already
else was
on
there? There was a Leon campaign, there was a Chris campaign, and there was somebody else's campaign.
Thank you.
The third one was the shite one.
Are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
He's been dead this whole time when he died in Biohazard, even though we never knew.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to be. I gotta go. Out of my way. Gotta keep going.
Ah, little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Ava, is that you? Oh, how I've missed you.
No like her goes, you know. No your type.
What? My power is leaving me.
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting.
Too late, Billy, mate. I never seen your message till I was already here.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything.
Get her now! Let go!
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled! Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious past. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully.
It is not Apex Island. You're correct.
I'm not letting you get away.
Truly a wonderful father. Till
You die that easy, Billy? Fucking hell. Back to the Duke. He dropped nothing. He didn't drop one bit of ammo. I was trying to suss out a weak spot, Billy. I can't find a weak spot. Take it, just shoot on the face.
As you wish. Because of all this commotion, I've lost an entire territory. Please, be well.
Thanks.
Let's try to see what I can craft first.
Now than ever before. Amat Victoria Coram. Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Here we go. Sold out, you're joking me, man.
I see. Anything else? I saw you eyeing that one.
I think I'll buy the SMG, good shout. SYG12. Can't even buy ammo for it. What a joke one.
Your journey nears its end. How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
That's full.
This simple modification can be done in just a moment. Huh?
Don't have enough money. 6 plus. Using.
Because of all this commotion, I've lost an entire territory to transact in. I hope we meet again someday.
Check your kitchen.
Do be sure you're prepared. Choose wisely. Your life may depend on it.
Not admit.
Please, be well.
Ah shit. Here we go again.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Ava, is that you? Oh, how I've missed you. What? My power is leaving me!
Rose!
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Necromancies. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully.
Not letting you get away.
What is that all about?
Here I come.
That is just stupid, man.
Till now, of course.
Going to come up with a better system. All the way back here. Movement's not quick enough to get away from our attacks.
Ah, little Ava, my beautiful daughter. You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry, the little Rose. I assure you,
That's literally doing no damage.
with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the love of a parent.
Not letting you get away.
How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Your time is up! Now die! You won't interfere. This is... I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not? The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
After all, everyone dies.
That is so fucking stupid, that.
Such vitality. How disgusting. Will this kill you? Feel the Dark God's wrath!
Bullshit.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest.
The hell I will.
I will take back my daughter! If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. You still stuck. Cease this foolishness. Die. Why do you interfere? Surely you have no memories now. So close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter. You psycho.
will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter. I can take any form I desire. Even I shall put you to rest. The villagers, those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Your life is over, Mr. Winters.
Get name her heels.
Do you still Your time is up! Now die! Why? Why would you die? Impudent! My wish will come true. Cease! This is how
Ooh.
you end, Ethan Winters. To ensure I never see your face, I will feed my daughter! My
Easy. Easy. Second go, Billy. Third go, third go. Look at her, she just gave birth.
Rose.
Just gave birth.
It's all right.
After getting shot in the face.
It's all right. Ethan! Ethan!
Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Chris,
Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move.
Cheers, guys. That was the reveal party. It's a girl, mate. Thought it's a demon.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey.
Mental how Chris has said no help. Was those 2 minutes?
You tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Another 2 steps would have been fine. Another couple of steps. Take. Boom.
Rose?
Bad timing. Chris is a cunt in this game.
Go, take us up now.
To be fair, he thought Eva was bad, or it was Miranda. That's why he killed her at the start. Turns out it was Miranda at the start.
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you
Got a feeling this isn't the end. R.I.P.
I know.
R.I.P.
Abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's gotta pay.
That baby's got some demons inside it. I can't believe it's took me this long to go back and complete that. Only took what? 2 hours? I could have at the very start. Shit. Have you been watching the whole time? Now what? That's the end, mate. That was the last boss. That was your favourite Resident Evil? Don't know about that. Has to be 4. It's either 4 or 2. I enjoyed 5 as well. See the co-op in 5? Thought that was brilliant. It's all good, Fad. You went back and played 4, didn't you, Billy? Remastered. That's the problem we go to play games that are remastered. I remember I went back to play Call of Duty 4 remastered and a couple of other games. You're better off just leaving it as a good memory. It's never good.
Rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's...
Mate, I love Resident Evil and all. It's a shame, as I was saying the other day, how much they fucked the films. Brilliant storyline. Love the whole zombie thing. One of the best zombie games ever made. Out of all the zombie games. Now we've just got Dying Light and Days Gone. Resident Evil 4's meant to get a proper remake soon. I think should just leave it. The only ones I'd maybe go back and play Resident Evil 2 Remastered. That was like a 2D game back when I played it. I've seen the trailer for it, Gauzy, and it looks terrible. Looks fucking shocking. About 2 of the Resident Evil movies were watchable. Bad actors, bad everything, mate. What do you mean you need a new game, Billy? I need a new game. Alright, I just read the previous one. I think I'm going to play Dying Light first, and I'll play Days Gone. Does anything happen at the end here, Billy? It's worth watching. Can't imagine. You completed Bloodborne? That wasn't the final boss I watched you fight, was it? Bad, you don't even play Warzone anymore. Gauzy, did you watch the new Resident Evil? With the giant egg, Gauzy? Oh, for something at the end? Oof, Eva's grown up.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon, it's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like
It does. But if...
Hey, Dad.
Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
Her dad's grave, Fad, that's right. That's the daughter that he saved. I will play it, it's not out yet, but it's not been released yet, Fad. I will play it when it comes out. I think there's only one Resident Evil I've never played, and it was the co-op one. An old co-op one. I think it might have been called Raccoon City. The father's story is now done. That is the end. Oof, completed a lot. Play Dark Souls next. I need to play Dying Light before the next movie comes out, Billy. I must. No, Fad. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 and 4 were all Leon and Claire. Resident Evil 5 was that guy Chris you seen there. 6 had 4 different storylines in it. And 7, that was 7, was Ethan, a completely different storyline. Just like a spin-off. I had an update for it, Billy. I had an update for it just the other day. That's what made me think about playing it again. One to four is the good ones, aye. 5 is good enough. 5 is the co-op one, 5 is really good actually. Billy, did you not just play that? Somebody was playing that recently. Do you want me to do you a favour and do a complete recap of 1 to 4? Because I don't think you'll play any of them.
In the pantheon of the video games that holds the greatest and most legendary franchises to have ever existed, Resident Evil has remained unmoved for ages. Through ups and downs, this is a series that has reinvented itself time and time again, and has provided numerous experiences that rank among not only the greatest of its genre, but of the entire industry as a whole. And while things such as level design, atmosphere, and its knack for producing primal scares in players have always been hallmarks of the franchise, the flower, it is said, bestows powers and superhuman capabilities to all those who consume it. After the three scientists do some digging around, they draw from this myth a scientific hypothesis.
With a remake of the classic Resident Evil 3, along with the brand new
begins on July 23rd, 1998.
I'm not watching tours, I'm watching the first 5 minutes.
By the pharmaceutical company Umbrella, called the Ecliptic Express, is suddenly attacked by a swarm of leeches, killing its passengers while a mysterious figure overwatches from a nearby cliff. 2 hours later, the Raccoon City Police Department's Special Tactics and Rescue Service, or STARS, send in their Bravo team to investigate a series of cannibalistic murders in the nearby Arclay Mountains. However, on their way, their helicopter is forced to crash land in the forest. There, they find a military police transport truck overturned with its officers dead. The team then split up, and their field medic, Rebecca Chambers, comes across the Ecliptic Express stopped in the middle of the forest. Rebecca enters the train only to find it overrun by the former passengers, now reanimated zombies due to their exposure to the T-virus. This virus was a creation of the Umbrella Corporations. Created by the progenitor virus, an ancient West African virus, the T-virus' purpose was to mutate biological cells for the betterment of the human race, but eventually developed into a military product. After exploring the train, Rebecca eventually discovers Billy Cohen, a former Marine who was the prisoner the military police truck was transporting. The two begrudgingly form a partnership when they see the mysterious figure outside the train. Shortly thereafter, it begins to move once again. The two are able to stop the train before it speeds off of a cliff, and instead end up directing it towards an abandoned Umbrella research and training facility. There, they learn of the history of the progenitor virus and Umbrella's use of it by the corporation's founders, Oswell E. Spencer, Edward Ashford, and Dr. James Marcus. Marcus was responsible for the discovery of the virus, and while Ashford wanted to use its regenerative properties to help the handicapped, Spencer and Marcus saw its potential as a biological weapon and began creating the T-virus.
Meanwhile, Umbrella employees Albert Wesker and William Birkin
Wesker is
observe
cool.
the situation
Did you not like
and
Wesker's
realize
son,
that the
Billy, no?
T-virus has gotten out of control. Wesker decides to leave Umbrella to join their rival before their inevitable discovery and implosion. Birkin, however, decides to stay behind to continue his work on a more powerful G-virus. Wesker then explains that he's planning on luring the STARS Alpha team, which Wesker has joined as a double agent, to the Spencer Mansion, where the T-virus is already spread, to collect data on the infected. Birkin then decides to arm the training facility's self-destruction measures.
After getting separated from Billy, Rebecca meets back up with Captain Enrico Marini from her team, and he informs her of Bravo Team's plan to meet up at a nearby mansion, but allows Rebecca to find Billy first. Just after, however, Rebecca is attacked by a giant BOW created by the T-virus known as a Tyrant. She is able to temporarily subdue it before meeting back up with Billy, who is able to help her defeat the creature. Shortly after, Billy and Rebecca finally meet the mysterious figure responsible for the outbreak on the train, who turns out to be none other than Dr. James Marcus, or so it would seem. He reveals that he was assassinated by Wesker and Birkin on the order of Spencer 10 years prior, but the queen of his experimental leeches entered his body and absorbed his DNA in order to regenerate him, obtaining his memories and taking his identity. He then splits into a mass of leeches and chases Rebecca and Billy through the facility.
Meanwhile, Wesker makes his way to the training facility, encountering and defeating the Tyrant on the way. Once there, he comes across Spencer's lead bodyguard, Sergei Vladimir. After an argument, Sergei sends one of his genetically engineered Ivan bodyguard Tyrant units after Wesker, who is able to defeat it. Their battle is brought to a halt, however, as Birkin activates the self-destruct system. Wesker then escapes to meet with the STARS Alpha team to make their way to the mansion.
Elsewhere, Billy and Rebecca are able to defeat the Queen Leech.
Seems
Afterwards,
like
the
him.
two find the Spencer Mansion, and Rebecca heads towards it to meet with STARS, while Billy leaves, being declared
Do you take no one?
to escape his war crimes.
Rebecca finds her way into the mansion but is unable to find the rest of Bravo team. Eventually, fellow Bravo member Richard Aiken finds a sleeping Rebecca, and the two head off to find their captain Enrico Marini. On their way, the two witness Sergei Vladimir with one of his Ivans carrying a BOW prototype away from the mansion. Later, the two are ambushed by a giant snake-based BOW called Jan, which gives chase. It is able to corner them in the library, but Richard jumps in front of it to save Rebecca. She is able to shoot the monster to scare it away, but Richard is left incapacitated, infected with the creature's poison.
Shortly after, STARS Alpha Team arrives to investigate the disappearance of Bravo Team. They find Bravo Team's downed helicopter along with the corpse of one of the pilots, but finds all the other members missing.
Who'd you prefer, Billy, Leon or Chris?
Mutated dogs called Cerberuses, which kill team member Joseph Frost. Alpha Team's pilot Brad Vickers takes off, leaving the remaining four members, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, and their captain Albert Wesker, to escape to the nearby mansion. Inside the mansion, the team split up to search the building. The Bravo Team members are found inside, but all of them are either dead or die from their injuries, including Richard, who sacrifices himself to save an Alpha Team member. Jill works with Barry while Chris meets up with Rebecca. They learn that the mansion is actually owned and operated as a base by the Umbrella Corporation. It was built for Oswald Spencer by George Trevor, whose family was abducted and experimented on to research the progenitor virus. The daughter, Lisa Trevor, is still alive, although mutated by the virus.
Gone but not forgotten.
And STARS is
Richard.
forced to avoid her as they progress. After destroying a giant plant and some giant sharks, STARS eventually finds Captain Enrico Marini, who believes there is a traitor among the ranks, before he is shot and killed by an unknown assailant who escapes afterwards. STARS finds the basement of the mansion to be a secret laboratory, and there they find the Epsilon virus, which had leaked and infected the mansion's inhabitants. Wesker is finally revealed to be a double agent working for Umbrella, who led STARS to the mansion to test the BOW's effectiveness on armed soldiers.
Aye,
He intends to destroy the facility to
I like
cover
both
up
of them, but
facility
definitely Leon.
Unbeknownst to the others, he had also injected himself with a mutant T-virus strain in order to strengthen his body. It is then revealed that Barry was working for Wesker under the threat of his family's murder. Wesker eventually admits to his true nature and also reveals that he plans on double-crossing Umbrella by handing over their research to their rival. He then awakens the T-002 Tyrant to attack STARS, but it instead attacks him first, impaling him. The lab's self-destruct system begins to count down, and the remaining STARS members, Jill, Chris, Rebecca, and Barry, make their way to a nearby helipad to call in Brad. He arrives just as the tyrant reappears. The STARS team is able to defeat the creature with a shot from a rocket, and they are able to escape as the mansion explodes in the distance.
While the mansion exploded, Wesker was able to survive his attack due to the virus within his body and secretly escape. Fighting Lisa Trevor on his way, Wesker traps her inside as he leaves, finally putting her out of her misery with the mansion's destruction.
2 months later, in Raccoon City, 8 patrons in Jay's bar witness a news report about increased violence in the
Yeah, there we
city.
go. The best
Shortly
one.
after, an infected man walks in and bites one of the bar's staff, Will, killing him. The others escape, discovering the city to be overrun by infected zombies. They eventually reach the Raccoon Mall, where the police intend to detonate explosives to kill a massive group of zombies. 2 of the police are killed, however, forcing the group to assemble the detonator themselves, using it to kill the zombies.
I've missed out a big bit at the start of the story.
Police reinforcements arrive to secure the city.
Elsewhere in the city, 2 firefighters investigate the boiler room of the nearby Apple Inn before it explodes, trapping them and the other survivors from the bar inside. After fighting a mutated civilian called the Suspended, they're able to escape into the city.
Later, Cindy Lennox, the waitress of Jay's bar, approaches the Raccoon Zoo, noticing a note indicating an evacuation chopper's planned arrival. The survivors enter the zoo and are attacked by various infected animals, but are able to escape to a tram. However, as the tram is leaving, it is brought to a stop as the evacuation helicopter crashes, killing another group of survivors nearby.
Elsewhere in the
Did
city,
you play it on hard?
Jill Valentine investigating Umbrella. After the outbreak, she's forced to attempt to escape, eventually reaching a warehouse where she and civilian Dario Rosso bar themselves inside while waiting for a rescue party. After a day, however, Jill decides to give up on that idea and head out, leaving a stubborn Dario behind, who locks himself inside a crate. On her way through the city, Jill comes across STARS pilot Brad Vickers, who is bitten by a zombie during their first encounter. He warns Jill of a looming threat to STARS members before she heads off to the Raccoon City police station to search for a way out of the city. There, she sees Brad again, who tries to warn her to run before he is attacked by a giant, tyrant-like BOW programmed to eliminate all the STARS members, the Nemesis T-type. Jill is able to escape the tyrant and make her way through the police station, overhearing a distress signal inside. She then heads downtown to find its broadcaster, mercenary Carlos Oliveira. Carlos, who is employed by Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasures Service, helps Jill during another attack from the Nemesis, and proceeds to inform her about his team's emergency escape plan to use a tram to reach the city's clock tower, where a helicopter will arrive for evac. Jill reaches the tram and meets Carlos's fellow mercenaries,
See the Nemesis
Zinoviev, and injured Captain Mikhail Victor.
in 3 when he chases you about the buildings.
To fix the tram. During their search, the
Chases you about the mansion. You need to find the Magnum to kill him. That is murder.
To be killed. Jill and Carlos fix the tram, but as it begins to move, they are attacked by the Nemesis. Mikhail sacrifices himself, detonating a grenade and blowing the Nemesis out of the tram. However, this causes it to
Jill's a
derail and
bitch.
crash through the wall, blocking their way to the clock tower. Jill and Carlos are able to work their way through the clock tower and figure out how to ring its bell to alert the rescue chopper. When the chopper arrives, however, it is shot out of the sky by the Nemesis, wielding a rocket launcher. Jill and Carlos fight him, and he eventually collapses in a pit of fire. During the fight, however, Jill is infected with the T-virus. Carlos then takes her into the clock tower to rest as he looks for a cure.
Meanwhile, Claire Redfield is searching for her brother. Her and rookie RCPD officer Leon S. Kennedy separately stop at the same gas station, which they find to be under attack by zombies. The pair meet and take a nearby sheriff deputy cruiser to the city. There, they overhear an announcement encouraging survivors to head to the police station for shelter. They are forced to continue to the station on foot before they are separated by an explosion and carry on independently.
Love the start of that. See the start of that one.
But
Brilliant.
are separated by a locked fence. A nearby rescue
I only played the Leon version, but I never played the Claire version.
T-103 appears and begins to stalk our heroes. Claire finds an underground tunnel and traverses through it, coming across a young girl named Sherry Birkin. However, shortly after, she is attacked by a mutated creature wearing a lab coat. She's able to temporarily defeat the creature, and the two make their way into the police station's parking garage, but there they are surprised by corrupt police chief Brian Irons, who kidnaps Sherry and takes her to an abandoned orphanage. He then calls Claire, demanding she bring him a pendant that Sherry drops.
Remake looks class.
Reluctantly agrees. After she heads off, Leon finds his way to the parking lot and meets FBI agent Ada Wong. In the station's cell area, they find a reporter named Ben Bertolucci, who was arrested by Irons for investigating Umbrella's shady operations. However, Ben is killed by the Tyrant, who attacks Leon, but he is saved by Ada. The two then agree to work together and head through a gun shop owned by Robert Kendo, who takes his infected daughter aside.
That has to be a remake. Because when I played it, it was fucking 2D.
Sewer system. Meanwhile, Sherry attempts to sneak past Irons to escape the orphanage, but she's unable to escape him. However, the creature in the lab coat reappears and infects him. Shortly after, Claire arrives and finds Irons, who is killed by the parasite he was infected with. Claire then finds Sherry in a facility under the orphanage, but the two are found by the Tyrant. During their escape, the creature appears once again and kills the Tyrant, but turns its attention towards the two. It attacks an elevator they're in, causing it to drop violently, knocking Claire unconscious and forcing Sherry to head off on her own. Claire is awakened by Annette Birkin, Sherry's mother. She informs Claire that the creature chasing them is her husband, William, mutated. She also reveals that she took Sherry before leaving suddenly. Claire heads off and eventually finds Sherry trapped inside of a trash compactor by Annette. Through her travels to unlock the compactor, Claire discovers proof of the truth. William had escaped with the G-Virus, hoping to sell it to the US military. He was discovered by Umbrella soldiers who shot him fatally. However, in order to survive, he was able to inject himself with the virus in his final moments. He then hunted down and killed the soldiers, shattering the vials of the T-Virus they held and causing the outbreak in Raccoon City. Claire encounters William and fights him once again before successfully opening the compactor. Inside, she rescues Sherry, but finds her to be infected by William, who had been hunting her due to her DNA closely matching his, allowing for the virus to spread. Annette tells Claire that she can heal Sherry at her lab, an Umbrella facility called Nest. Meanwhile, Leon and Ada also come across Annette. Ada informs her that they're there for the G-Virus, but Annette responds that it won't be possible. She then ignites an infected corpse before opening fire. Leon tackles Ada and takes a bullet for her, passing out afterwards. Ada follows Annette, eventually finding her but also getting knocked into a trash compactor. Leon awakens and rescues Ada, and the two head off to Nest as well to get a sample of the virus. On their way, Leon and Ada share a moment and a kiss, and Leon continues on as Ada is too injured from her fall into the compactor. Leon obtains the sample and battles William. Afterwards, Annette reveals that Ada is not actually an FBI agent, but rather a mercenary who plans to sell the virus.
I think I will, Billy.
Leon confronts Ada and she admits her deceit, pulling a gun and demanding Leon hand over the virus. Annette shoots her, however, and she slips off the bridge they stand on. Leon reaches to catch her, dropping the virus into the abyss beneath the lab. Leon loses his grip, however, and Ada falls as well. Meanwhile, Claire finds the vaccine for the virus, unlocking it with Sherry's pendant. She also battles William as Annette administers the virus to Sherry. Claire emerges victorious, and Annette succeeds in curing Sherry before dying from wounds incurred by William. Afterwards, the facility begins a self-destruct sequence, and Claire takes Sherry to an evacuation train, where she successfully communicates
That remake
with
looks
Leon.
classy, that by the way.
After fighting and defeating William once
Looks
again,
totally
Claire
behind her.
enters the train and takes off.
Elsewhere, Leon encounters the Tyrant once again, and Ada, who somehow survived her fall, tosses him a grenade launcher to help him defeat the creature. He does so and escapes to find the moving train, hopping on and finding Claire and Sherry inside.
The train is attacked again by the final remains of William. The pair are able to defeat him once and for all, and the three finally escape the city. They leave the train to continue on foot, and Leon and Claire swear to continue their fight to take down Umbrella, and the three agree to stay together, at least for now. Afterwards, the sole survivor of William Birkin's attack on the Umbrella operatives, codenamed Hunk, escapes the city with a sample of the G-Virus.
At a temporary shelter, Dr. George Hamilton finds a note from his colleague, Dr. Peter Jenkins, asking him to help at the nearby Raccoon University. George takes some survivors to help Jenkins at the university, but when they arrive, they find him dead by gunshot to the back of the head. They find his notes referencing an antivirus called Daylight intended to fight the T-Virus. The survivors then set out to find the materials needed to synthesize the antivirus. Elsewhere, a team of mercenaries...
Right, I'm done. I'm loving watching it. It's been a while. Right, that's me. Right, Chris, Billy, Gauzy, Beats, you're still there. Des, Fad, Chris. I'll catch you later.